Hello everyone, we are here, and it is time, once again, for Together in Battle! We're going to be stepping into the arena, we're going to be dealing with the, after effects of attempted regicide, rebellion, and kissing amongst our party members. It should prove to be a very interesting night, all things considered. Won't be streaming quite as long as we did previously because I do unfortunately have work in the morning, but we should still have a few good hours ahead of us. I think it's going to be a very fun time. So thank you all for being here. Very, very pleased to see so many people in chat. Apologies for being late, everybody. It has been a hell of a day. It's been a hell of a day. Anyone who's been following my Twitter updates will know. It's been a hell of a day. But we are here, and I am very excited to be able to play some more Together in Battle with y'all. I'm also going to be desperately wolfing down as much dinner as I can, as it took way too long for Jane and I's delivery to get here. But it is now here, so I at least will be able to eat when and where I can find the time. Yes, welcome to everyone who is here currently with us. There we go. Husanasia, Arc Brigade, Caffeine, Joshua. Very good to see you guys. Neko Sensei, Icy, Grim. Hello, Grim. Legacy of Gaming, of course, is here as well. Hello, hello. And Rockrarug. Hello, everybody. Very good to have you all here with us. Oh, we're not live on Twitch yet. Let me do that. Very good to have you all here with us. I do very much appreciate y'all joining us for what should be a lovely stream tonight. It always makes me happy to see such fine folks in chat. Non-Twitter, so I know nothing of this, or you've had a rough day next streaming in spite of that. Of course, of course. Yeah, no, I've been talking about how I was supposed to be getting a new position at work, right? So I did one training day a little while back and had complete radio silence since. So I tracked down the manager that was supposed to be managing all of it today. He's like, oh yeah, well, it turns out the store manager has put a complete hiring freeze on that particular position. So unfortunately, we're not going to be able to move forward with you at this time. However, we would love to be able to have you join one of the other positions that we have available. I've been working on this for a month and a half. A month and a half. So, I'm very frustrated at the current moment.
Mighty sword anchored by holy purpose.
Caffeine!
A zealous warrior.
Ma'am! How dare you amongst your own troubles? Thank you very much, madam. I appreciate it.
A mighty sword arm anchored by holy purpose. A zealous warrior.
Welcome to our new beans. I will welcome you all individually once all the notifications go through. Very good to have you all here with us.
A mighty sword arm anchored by holy purpose. A zealous warrior.
Bum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, bum, 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 bum,
A mighty
bum.
sword arm anchored by holy purpose. A zealous warrior.
Only around for a couple of hours. Got a Warhammer TTRPG one-shot tonight. Oh, shit.
A mighty sword arm anchored by holy purpose. A zealous warrior.
I'm very jealous. That sounds really cool, actually. Not sure if this has been addressed / asked. Did you get early hands-on to FFT Evilise? I've seen some videos about. I have not, unfortunately. Yeah, it seems like folks either went to PAX West and were able to play it there, or were specifically invited to online sessions hosted by Square Enix. And I had neither, unfortunately, so the information that I have is the same as all y'all, just all of the preview material that we've gotten. And I'm definitely not salty about it. Definitely not. Also, welcome to Rockarug and ZY Shadow Ninja. Thank you for following on Twitch. I very much appreciate it. And to everyone who has become a member of the Loyal Legs due to the extreme generosity of Caffeine System, welcome to Chris Foster, Dave, JTB, Bane, Daughter of Chaos, excellent name, and Major McLaughlin. Very good to have you all here with us. I hope you enjoy your time as a member of the Legion. And if you would like to join the Together in Battle team, or potentially renew your membership and put in an entry for FFT The Evil East Chronicles, and that happens at the end of the month, we'd be very welcome to have you. But either way, I hope you enjoy your time around the channel as a member. But yeah, it's been a day. It's very, very annoying. It was paid training, yes. Not at the pay rate that I should have been getting for the position that I was ostensibly being hired for at my current pay rate. But yes, it was paid, at least, so there's that. We have 2 more characters on standby if/when Azure meets his end. I did see. I did. Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully, I can prevent that from happening with any luck, but we shall see. We ran the numbers and found out that we're getting more money if we're not hiring and paying a salary. Yeah, pretty much, Segno. Pretty much. But yes, thank you very much for the generosity, Caffeine. I do very much appreciate it. Yeah, it's been a day. Jane's been getting the runaround. She's trying to get in with a not a firm. Why can't I think of the word? Like not a studio either. Like an office to finally get like properly tested and diagnosed with ADHD and everything. They've been giving her the runaround, so I've been helping her with that, and then dealing with everything else that I've been dealing with today. And I'm just tired, and I just want to eat my food and stream and chill with y'all. Clinic, that's the word. Yes, thank you. All right. I'm just quickly chewing this last piece of Farage chicken. Okay. Let's get the show on the road, shall we? Here we are. There we go. Let's fucking go. Hell yeah, sister. Absolutely. Oh. It didn't save our post-Festival of the Ascendant Lights save. Okay, well, fair enough. As a quick recap, we are going to go through the events of the night where particular regicide-esque things happen. Y'all will see how that goes down. Doesn't hurt as a quick refresher for the end of the previous stream. Yeah, last time on, exactly. Alright, so basically, yeah, we can people watch, we can have a fun time, chat with different folks, nothing particularly important, I'm quite enjoying everything. World building. Just like a flower, absolutely. Thank you, flower girl. Okay, here we go. So, this is where we were getting a speech from the Haraya, who we know is a little bit of a puppet ruler. Like, it's not super intense, but he definitely doesn't have the power that he wants to have over his people. And then, things go down. So yes, he shows up, he chats with us, he has a good conversation, and then wait, people attack. There's a clashing of blades and the echoes of footsteps in the palace. There's a pall of horrified silence, and then screams, and crying and shouting. We must protect the Maharaya, who's with me? And of course, we will try to intervene, but we can't. There's no time for heroics. We go back to town, we go back to our camp, and we wait to hear what the news of the day is. And that is where we properly left off previously. All right. So we have to do an arena battle. This is where we previously left off. We're going to go into this arena fight. Most of our team is in good health, so we should not be in too bad of a position to actually deal with this fight. Not too worried about it. Sounds like a lot of not our pay grade. Well, yeah, seeing as how we're just like paid mercenaries, absolutely not our pay grade. Absolutely not. Well, if it isn't Legman's Legions. Congratulations on getting into Monkey League. We worked hard for it. Well, there's no time to rest on your laurels. Sorry, I'm eating some delicious fried chicken at the moment. We've already got a team lined up to challenge you. The Victors of Mercy. You should have a good roster of fighters by now, yeah? Just wait over there. You'll be called into the arena soon. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to say as well, got a lot of good feedback from people since the previous stream who really enjoyed the stream that we did. Like, folks who had never seen the content before, who had never seen the channel before. I'm really happy about that, because that's kind of the whole goal, right? Like, give folks the opportunity to experience what we do here and have a good time, find people that they can chat with, and just enjoy gaming, which seems like a more and more rare thing nowadays. So yeah, I hope that y'all who are watching either live or via the VODs will continue to enjoy yourselves. Fried chicken, haven't had that in a hot minute. It's not traditional fried chicken. It is Japanese karage style chicken, which is delicious. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, it's not like proper American Southern fried chicken or anything. Very, very, very good though. Okay, so what are we dealing with here? From roster, huh? Interesting. So we've got a swordsman, we've got a spearman, pyrokineticist leader, cavalier, another swordsman. Okay. It's nothing too crazy. A lot of melee. Leader pyrokineticist could be a problem. Not a huge fan of that, but should be workable. Okay. Oh. Oh, wait. Segno, this is you? Oh, shit. Wait. Hold on. Hold on a second. Agni, EO is your character. EO is my submission. Interesting. Interesting. So, it looks like you're going to join as an enemy. I wonder if... Oh, wait. No, hold on. Okay. Okay. I know... Oh, this is interesting. Okay, I know what this is. So, Signature Design, Craig, warned me that at certain points, custom characters that didn't get recruited within a certain time frame could show up on the enemy team like they got scouted by the enemy. I wonder if that's what's happening here. That might be what's happening here. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna have to see. Maybe we can talk to you. Because the previous fight that we did, there was that random kineticist that we could have talked to, and we didn't have the money at the time to try and recruit them. I wonder if we'll be able to recruit you, or if we just, like, oh, we missed our opportunity to recruit you. So now you joined the highest bidding team, and now we have to fight you. I don't know. Very curious. All right. Well, with that in mind, we're absolutely going to bring Azure. Ooh, not Leon. Leon's very low on health. Zephyr for sure. Cascara's doing fine. We can heal her up with Zanelli. Nelly's great. She's got the dance ability. And then... honestly, just oust her as our pinch hitter is probably the way to go. This is a funny outcome for the moon. I'd be just fine if this ends with a waning. Hilarious outcome for a moon-themed character. Honestly, yeah. Get to give another, right? Absolutely. Yeah, I don't know how this is going to shake out. If we can recruit you, great. If your character dies, by all means, submit another character. Kind of cool, though. No, it is. It is. Absolutely. I wasn't sure what Craig meant by that when he was telling me, like, oh, hey, you know, like, at certain points, like, I didn't know what certain points that might be. Apparently, this is one of those points. That certainly makes it interesting, honestly. Yeah, apparently you can submit your own enemy units. I didn't really realize the full extent of that. Interesting. Here we go. Okay. Let's get to it. Okay, so this is interesting. It almost looks like they haven't spawned yet, but... they have stats and everything. Huh. I wonder if they're gonna, like, spawn in. Next run, Legman versus his Legion. That would actually be kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. That. Get some healing going on for the party. Maybe probably a Mega Shield, honestly. In that case, should I import my 2 that I made today just to see if the game uses them? I mean, honestly, it's not a terrible idea. It would kind of be a little funky with the way we handle our character imports, but it would be fun. From a sense of, like, y'all can submit characters that then may show up against us. That would be interesting. That look was purposeful. Oh, wait, is this how you designed your character to look? Is that an option, Segno? I haven't messed with the character creator enough to know if this is actually something you can do. If that's actually intentional, that's wild. Alright, Power Hell is very scary. That has a very strong ability. Okay. So. May as well do this. Have Zephyr dash. Run around the far side here, finish this guy off. Very good. Then we get a level. Pull is very solid. Might be a glitch, but after choosing gender, you can choose class and everything. If you then go back and set it to none after everything else has been chosen, you get a faceless look. Okay. Fair enough. That is super cool. I like it. So it makes everything less ambiguous. Like, knowing that that's just what you're meant to look like makes it very interesting, actually. Taking it as a feature? Hell yeah. Why not, right? I would like to freeze the swordsman in place. It's not guaranteed, but... Okay, it wasn't guaranteed. That could be a problem. That could be a problem indeed. Alright, pull him into the weeds. Try and give him some backup here. Here we go. Man uses a glamour to try and make himself look as generic as possible. Face it, you're on board a ship bound for oblivion. Alright, team leader, let's calm down here. Oh, ow. Alright, got the counter spear though, let's go. Hold on, Naily. Okay, alright, we got reflexes and dodge, I'll take it. Charge not too concerning on a spearman, honestly. Given the range, shouldn't I have attacked from the weeds? There was an elevated... Oh. Shall we dance? Okay, we're good. So there being an elevated section here made it so that we couldn't get the full range that we needed. Ah, yes, it is a winking expression, yes. Hello, Daniel. Alright, well, this should be a pretty easy kill on the boss, then. Goodbye. Very nice. I will... excuse me. Absolutely take that. We'll give a heal to Cascara here. Alright, I like the level for Zanelli. If we happen to get a Book of Power, we could promote him. Although the likelihood of that happening is pretty low. Just huck spears. Just curious if the custom death text is shown as an enemy. Good question. Alright, Alistair, run. We want to deal with this Cavalier post-haste. Yeah, it's good damage. Good damage is pretty good. I don't know if you guys knew, but 32 is a lot higher than 21. I'll certainly take it. Ooh, and disarm. Nice. So disarm doesn't deal any damage. Costs energy, has 100% accuracy. Base 100% chance to cause disarmed. Can move after using. So basically, you can run up on an enemy that has a nasty weapon, disarm them, and then move away. And then let your, like, the rest of your team wail on them without their powerful weapon. Which is very handy. Yeah, seriously, good thing Alistair wound up on our side. That could have been a problem. Ow. Alright, Azure, get down here. Get away from the enemy. You can eat a mango. Eat that mango. Try and freeze the spearman, please. Alright, no freeze, but damage is good. Uh-oh. Agni mutters to himself, "Is someone watching my back?" Well, too late now. Well. We now need to be very concerned for the health of Cascara due to the personal ministrations of Agni. Certainly, there will be no feud amongst my channel mods as a result of this action. Certainly, that will be an unrelated behavioral pattern that we all need to follow. Of course, right? Hey, Sinister Design is here. Welcome, sir. Welcome, welcome. Youch, indeed, ma'am. Pro tip, the moon has a lot to do with fear. It would be too funny to be mad about. Fair. Fair. I mean, I don't think you took enough damage for it to really qualify for a potential kill count, but we will see. We will absolutely see. If I can, I'd like Ouster to not get the kill here. So maybe we just go with a Mind Blast. I see Agni is something of a shadow creature. Apparently intentionally, Sinister Design. Segno found a very interesting reaction with the game engine, I suppose you could say. He can certainly tell you all about it. Alright, Agni. Behave. Behave, Agni. Oh, good God. Hold on. Am I hurt? I don't want an infection. Alright, Agni's causing problems here. Agni, I'm going to have to ask you to behave yourself now. Ooh. 4 counterattacks with sword plus dodge. Very good. Very good. Break open this chest really quick. Agni rejected the gender binary so hard they punched a hole in reality. Apparently. Oh, and they're going to be the dodgiest motherfucker around, huh? That is not going to be ideal, let me tell you. Alright, Agni. Don't kill anyone else, please. I would really appreciate that. Alright. We're good. You really destroyed the moon. I suppose all that's left is to finish me off. Go on. Is that an inscription reference, sir? Is that an inscription reference? Because I love it if so. Ooh, ooh, I won! Okay. We will hopefully not lose anybody there. We shall see, though. Alright. Your next league match is going to be on day 23 of Unamensis. That's in 2 days. Be prepared. We'll see you then. Alright, 2 days is a very short amount of time. Uh-oh. You leave the city and head back towards camp. As you travel, however, you begin to hear strange noises coming from the trees off to the side of the path ahead. Oh, why is it the Golems? Why is it the Golems? We're getting so many events so early. I don't want them. I don't want the Golems. The Golems are scary. Biggest TF2 soldier evil smile gif on my face right now. Well, good. It's about to get a whole lot worse, Segno. Hello, I'm here to join the Tic Tac's waiting room. Hey, Jason, how you doing? Hey, if you want to submit a character for Together in Battle, we do have a channel for it in the Discord. It's so many golems. Yep. Oh, good lord. Yeah, anyone who submitted any characters today for Together in Battle, by the way, I have not had the opportunity to add to the roster because aforementioned real life stuff. But prior to the next stream, you will absolutely be added. Razors in the rain. There are even more of them behind us. We need to get out of here. If we can just get through this bend in the path, I think we can make a break for it. Alright, here we go. Oh my god. I'm ready, says Zephyr. Cool, I'm glad you're ready, Zephyr. I'm glad I also didn't get to pick my characters. Oh boy. Level 5 stone golem, level 4 bronze golem, level 5 stone golem, level 6 stone golem, level 9 bronze golem, level 8 stone golem. And a bunch of dead people because these golems would be crazy. Text is much easier to import. Good to know. Thanks. Doing all right, you know, besides gnawing at the bars of my enclosure waiting for the 30th. Yeah, you and me both, brother. Promise I wouldn't reveal it before it showed up, but yes, custom characters can show up as enemies. This is the other safeguard against people cheesing too hard on their custom characters. Hell yeah. And what a time it made. Oh, boy. I love it, though. It's really fun that it's just like, all right, yeah, submit as many characters as you want. No guarantee they'll all be friendly. All right, so we have to move fast because we know there's more coming up behind us. We have to get to the end here. So we can lure. Yeah, we can lure the stone golem, or the stone golem? The stone golem first. Honestly, if there was a time to drink some wine, I think now is the time, Zephyr. you gotta be able to handle some hits, brother, because they are coming, let me tell you. In fact, I kind of want you to handle both here. Good. So now we have wiggle room. Azure can move up. Put some frost armor on Zephyr to help him out. The one thing we got to watch is that we don't move up next to Zephyr, because then people will be getting wailed on. But I think that's fine. Clear out some of the bushes so we have more room to move. Ouster does have healing. The thing is, this bronze golem can hit 2 squares simultaneously, so we don't really want to put stuff in range of it next to our already frontline unit. So we'll just go here and bandage up. I think that's fine. Nayeli. We're gonna chill for the moment. Notably, we don't actually have a healer with us, which is very annoying. Can we just chop this tree down? Nearly. Such a cool feature, creates new character dynamics. Yeah, it honestly does. I do really enjoy that about this game, amongst many other features that I enjoy about this game. Alright, we have room to maneuver. Did open us up for the bronze golem, but I mean, honestly, there's worse choices to make. So I think we're fine here. Hey, Patty is here. Hello, Patty. Ooh, nice dodge. Nice counterattack. Let's go. Once again, nice dodge. Holy shit. Alright, extremely strong opener against the golems. And we're actually safe to get around behind and backstab this guy. That's huge. That's really huge. Beautiful. Leon, I know you're hurting. Just here, cryo this guy. Oh. Alright, I'll take it. Never mind. Wasn't expecting that to just be a one-shot. I'm down with it, though. Okay. We're clearing golems. Now. Zephyr, move up. Continue to be a tank, please. Let's leap this. If we can actually get this chest with Callista, that'd be huge. That'd be so, so good. We should be able to do it next turn. And if I remember correctly, we only need to get one character to the goal to be able to clear it. So I think we're doing pretty alright at the moment. Just move people up. Okay. Zephyr like, this wine ain't shit. Apparently. Alright, well, that time he got yeeted, but it's fine. That's what he was there for. Hey, I'll take 100 gil. Let's go. Very nice. Okay, I like the Frozen. Frozen is very good. It honestly is very fortunate that we have so many mages. Making it way easier to weather this storm right now. Good. There's gold here as well, which we definitely want to try to grab, and I think we should be able to, actually. Okay, alright. I'll take it. Very good. Okay. So reinforcements are on their way. But I think all things considered, we're in a good spot. Very close to the damage that we need here. Freeze. Yes, let's go. For the flying type, what's the tree do for me? Not much. You basically ignore all terrain and all terrain advantages, so you have the advantage just like being able to fly over it for me for the sake of positioning, but you don't get any like defensive bonuses for it or anything. Good. Alright, well, I mean, we pretty much have this handled at this point. Little robe flutter animation on that cast is nice. Isn't it just? There's so many good little animations in this. It's wild. Alright, now I'm playing slow. I'm just also trying to finish eating my dinner. So now, we can have Zephyr grab the item, which should be more gold. Oh, 500 gold. That's actually huge. Wait, what's this? There's a note here. In here. What? Veer's journal. Can't believe our good luck. We caught a mechanic unawares, ganked him, and stole his golems. These things are worth a fortune. We're going to be rich. As usual, Anchor whined about it. It isn't safe. We should find an engineer to reprogram them. Blah, blah, blah. We told him to untwist his balls and shut his trap. We're in this to make a profit, not to cater to his paranoid little fantasies. Now all we have to do is figure out how to turn these things on. Okay. So we know what happened to these bandits, huh? Untwist his balls. What an insult. I love it. Very cool. I think this is just a one-person escapes map, Rat Lantern, if I remember correctly. Although it has been a minute. Laser-guided karma, indeed. Absolutely. Yeah, the Golems did not appreciate their leader getting ganked. Definitely not. But I think because I'm pretty sure that this is a solo escape map, we just farm a little bit of XP here. And then ditch with our assassin. I'm pretty sure. There we go. Escaped. Very good. I'll take it. We got some bonus money, some bonus XP. We will hopefully not have lost anybody along the way. We're going to find out. Oh yeah, the mages ate real good, for sure. Oh boy. Yeah, so Zanelli and Cascara we're really worried about at the moment. Fingers crossed for them. I don't think they died with enough overkill for it to really be a problem. But time will tell. As far as money and food are concerned, don't really want to do anything crazy here. Let's give them free reign. Chenoweth heads out into the wilderness and stalks wild game, hoping to score fresh meat for the group. Unfortunately, Chenoweth is attacked by a wild animal, suffering some minor wounds. Oh shit. She returns exhausted with no food to show for her efforts. Ugh. Ilaria notices Dante nearby, takes Dante aside and tells him at length exactly what they need to do to get their act together. Dante is unable to escape the encounter despite multiple attempts. Great. Thanks, Ilaria. Melanie approaches you. Busy evening. Oh, she wants to go gambling again. All right, chat. What do you think? How much do we give her? She's proven us loyal, stout, and a very strong gambler thus far. Do we lean into it? Note. We have a whole week before we have to get the payday. Do with that info what you will. Of course, chat voting for the all-in 500 gold. I mean, I'm inclined to do it too. She's been great thus far. Woman clearly has the eye of a card shark, but like, how long does that luck last? Everyone's saying 500 except Grim. That goes for the very rational, very balanced 100. Unfortunately, Grim, it looks like you are heavily outnumbered here. We're gonna find out. Hey! Very nice. Twink bringing the morale boost with food. Azure seems particularly enthusiastic about the meal. I'm so full, but I can't stop eating. Alright, well, first of all, Azure, you just sound like me as I'm continuing to wolf down my food. Also, you don't look like you have a stomach, so I'm concerned about where this is going. Alright, Leon goes for a nap. Asher goes for a nap. Hey, Patty's gardening. Very nice, very nice. Callista spends the evening mentally replaying mistakes she made in the past. Her mood worsens. Callista, are you an Uma Musume? Because from everything I've seen about that game, you can do everything right and have your party be super happy, and then they'll just decide that it's time to be depressed regardless. That's kind of what it feels like right now, because you were nothing but a superstar in the last fight, and yet you're still unhappy. What do you want? Moment the tensor pitch is after collapses, Oster collapses, Nelly rests. Okay, good. Cascar is alive. Not in a position to do much, but it looks like she should be able to make a full recovery in the near future. Let's go. Hey, and Nelly's alive as well. Woo! Very good. Very, very good. Okay, Melanie, what do you got? Heads into town and finds a dice game at local haunt, the Twisted Temptress. She settles in for a long evening of gambling. Ultimately, the night proves a wash. Okay, oh no, okay, this is fine. By the time things wrap up, Melanie has the same amount of money you gave her to begin with. Cool, that's fine. We didn't lose anything. That's all I care about. That is totally fine. As long as we aren't losing money here, I'm good. Awesome. All right. No one stepping up to clean around camp. Place is now messy. Morale takes a small hit. All right. We have to clean camp tomorrow. This is fine, though. People are alive. We got some small bonuses here and there. We didn't lose any money. We are cooking with gas. I am down for it. Awesome. Guys, this is going great. Not live for now. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. Oh god, another event. It's just been event after event recently. Alright. Upon your return to the city, a man approaches you. Excuse me, you're the head of Legman's Legions? I've been instructed to give you this. He hands you a letter bound by an elaborate wax seal. You break it open and begin to read. Greetings, Gladiator. I am Manbir Raksha, Captain of the Royal Guard. It is of the utmost importance that we speak. Please come to the palace and bring this letter with you. Do not speak of it to anyone. If questioned, your name is Raj Rakshak. Manbir Raksha. Interesting. Okay. So the Royal Guard wants to speak to us. A scant day and a half-ish, after the king was attacked and presumably mortally wounded. Totally fine. The messenger is gone. You find yourself faced with a choice. So, you can go to the palace, which will cost us our entire day, or we can ignore it. Literally the only reason that I would consider ignoring this is the fact that we do have a league match tomorrow. However, we have so many characters available to us, I don't think it's a huge deal. If we can't spend the time, like, you know, having characters go to the infirmary and all that type of stuff, I think we'll be fine. I think it'll be okay. So I'm going to make the executive decision. I think we're going to go to the palace because this seems very important. We'll see how that shakes out. Commander, what was that? Where are you going? Melanie, listen, don't worry about it. I'm just happy that you wound up even last night, okay? Beyond that, don't you worry your pretty little ponytailed head about it. We're moving on. The palace, I'll explain later. The palace? What? Why? Is there news about the Maharaja? What does this have to do with you? I don't know, but I'm going to find out. As you enter the foyer of the palace, or the foyer, a guard approaches you. Halt! State your name and business. What name do you provide? You tell me, chat. I've done this scene before. What was the name that was provided to us just now? In the letter. What was the name? Because there was a name, and it was just given to us. This is a little bit of a test. Oh shit, you have to remember? Oh yes. Oh yes, you do. There's a lot of things you have to remember in this game, Caffeine. This is not some AAA monstrosity where they want to shave off any point of friction that could wind up ejecting someone from the game. They expect you to be an intelligent human being here. Hey, alright. People in chat have it. People in chat have it. Alright. Here we go. Though his face is cloaked in the shadows of his helm, you still observe a noticeable change in the guard's demeanor as you speak these words. He glances around furtively, motioning for you to follow. You trek through the winding palace halls, the whole while struggling to match the guard's long stride. You would not have expected someone in so much armor to move with such rapidity. It's almost like they're trained or something to be able to wield armor of that size. Craig, how does it feel to see people freak out when you throw these challenges at them? Because personally, I love it. I think we need way more of this type of stuff in gaming, and I appreciate that you did it. But how does it feel for you as the man who made the game? Because I would imagine it feels great. Oh, didn't realize we were going to get quizzed on shit. Oh, it's so good. It is so good. Abruptly, you both stop at an ornate door. The guard raps gently upon the portal and cracks it open. There is a muffled exchange of words with someone inside. He then stands aside, chin raised and crescent poleaxe held stiffly at his side. You sense that you are now expected to enter. The door is thick and heavy, yet it glides open easily to reveal a stunningly ornate bedroom. The Maharaja lies still upon the bed, his eyes closed. Is he dead? No. He is breathing, if only subtly. You notice a thickly muscled man bedecked in royal plate armor sitting beside the bed. He observes you for a moment, then speaks. So you are the owner of Legman's legions. Thank you for coming. I am a Manbir Raksha, captain of the Royal Guard. No multiple choice was diabolical. I know, it's so good. I love it. Yeah, I got your letter. He glances at the Maharaja. Something terrible has happened. Something... He shakes his head. As you probably know, the Maharaja was attacked 2 nights ago. He survived, but clings to life by his fingertips. The assassins... Somehow, they wore the armor of the Royal Guard. They gained entry to the palace without raising an alarm. Many now believe that there are traitors among the Guard. Some have even questioned my own loyalty. Okay, but why am I here? Yeah, why am I here? I am deputizing you. Your task is to investigate. Ask questions, gather evidence. You have no connection with the Guard or anyone else at the palace. This is helpful. Besides, for whatever reason, the Maharaja seems to trust you. Shouldn't you do the investigating? Or, I understand, I'll do my best. Or, I see, what if I refuse? Or, what do I get out of this? Is there a special event if you use the guard captain's name? Good question. I've not actually tried that before. That's a very fair question, though. I think we've been playing our character as sufficiently suspicious of things around him at this point. What if I refuse? Praetor Nero wants you in chains. Surely you must realize that the Maharaja is the only reason you aren't already bound up and gagged in one of Praetor Nero's prison wagons. The Maharaja alone stands between you and ruin. Is that motivation enough for you? Well, when you put it that way... Good. Who should I question? Prince Ajit. Not Print at all. Prince Ajit, the Maharaja's brother, is now acting as regent. Malatos, the Royal Scanner Supreme, remains at her post. I need you to question both of them in the coming days. Do not accuse them, though. We need evidence. Take these letters of introduction. They will let everyone involved know that you are now an investigator acting under authority of the Royal Guard, under the authority of me. Report back to me when you have something. Good luck. I've never interrogated someone before. Do you have advice? He's got a point. Yes, he does. Malatos sounds like an artificial sweetener. Well, she acts like it too. We'll see in a moment. Yes. Start with the general, easy background questions. They can help you build a rapport with the subject and put them at ease. They'll be more forthcoming with information that way. Most of the time. Is that all? There is one more benefit of starting with general background questions. You would be surprised how often the added context they provide helps you catch someone in a lie. Don't overlook it. Anything else? Yes. Take notes. By hand, on paper. There's a lot to keep track of in an investigation like this. Which is a very good point to all of you who happen to be playing along. As you have just learned from needing to note down the name that was given to you, keeping physical paper notes in this game about various events is absolutely something that I would recommend that you do if you decide to play for yourself. Lord knows, I absolutely would have benefited from doing so if I had been smart enough to do so the first time I played through. I think I'm picking up what the game is putting down here. Good. You should be. This is a very intentional wink, wink, nod, nod. You leave the palace with your head swimming. What sort of man is Prince Ajit? How will he react to being questioned? And Malatos, the Scanner Supreme. How could you hope to interrogate a royal scanner? She would know your questions before you ask them. In turning to you, Captain Raksha must truly be desperate for leads on the Maharaja's attack. Or perhaps, simply hoping for something he can use to deflect suspicion. It's so good. Guys, there's a reason I love this game so much. It just keeps getting better and better. As you return to camp, Zephyr approaches you. Commander, this is a little awkward. I was sure I remembered to secure the flap this morning, but my tent... Well, I think a beast must have wandered in and... How do I say this? Had its way with it? I can barely even breathe in there. There's no way it'll be aired out enough by nightfall. Poor Zephyr. The man whose name is synonymous with the wind had his tent musk blasted by a horny animal and now has to suffer through the consequences. Oh, God, I love this event so much. The must beast did what to your tent? Well, I'm sure you can imagine, caffeine. Joshua says, last time I had to take notes for a game, it was map making before game guides had them. Unless you count a session of D&D, even that was a few years ago. I mean, that's where I'm at, Joshua. I've talked before about the extensive notes that I took for Elden Ring back when that first came out. Because, you know, as people have complained about extensively, no journal at release, no map markers, they added them with time. No, like, quest trackers, no nothing. And I relished the opportunity that gave me to actually take notes in a notebook that I could then go back and keep track of, to be able to figure out what I needed to do for NPC side quests, where I needed to go, things I wanted to go back and reinvestigate. It was so good. It was so, so good. I wish more games would trust the player's intelligence, because people are actually smart. They really are. And leaning into that makes it so much more satisfying. It really is. I did take notes for E33 for all the bits and pieces I had to go back to. That's another good one, yeah. Again, another game that understands the appeal of, like, not giving you a ton of map markers, not giving you a whole, like, quest journal, diary tracker, all that type of stuff. It makes it more engaging. It makes it more of an adventure, more of a mystery, and I love that. As for poor Zephyr here, let's see if we can have you bunk with someone. It occurs to you that you can have Zephyr bunk with someone else while his tent airs out. Who will you have Zephyr bunk with for the evening? Alright, chat. I know y'all are horny internet dwellers that love Uma Musume and other games like it. Who should we ship Zephyr with? Because clearly, if we have him bunk with somebody else, things will happen, obviously. So who should we choose here? I leave it up to you. We have plenty of options. We have spirits, we have healers, assassins, multiple swordsmen, spearwomen, mages of the darkest arts, and potentially the frozenest arts, bow wielders, axe wielders, and the like. Give him the lizard man lol. Azure isn't shippable, aren't they? Maybe they're not. Maybe we could just strike up a really good friendship between human swordsman and spirit cryokineticist. Ooh, caffeine with the good point. Either Nayeli for wind shipping or Chenoweth because we know she's down. Ooh. That's fair. That's fair. Oster's also a wind name, but she's into femmes. Fair. But, I mean, hey, this does not necessarily mean that people be getting down. Could just strike up a really good friendship, you know? You get tossed into a tent with someone with similar interests, but who you're not attracted to. Best of buds. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Alright, chat. You tell me. Nayeli for the maybe potential romance? Or Ouster for the just good wind-based friendship. What do you think? Chime in now. Ouster or Nayeli? These will be the two choices. I leave it up to you, chat. Chime in now, forever hold your peace, while I continue finally finishing my dinner. I've seen 2 votes for Nelly thus far, one vote for Ouster. I have 2 pieces of chicken left to consume, so that gives you guys about 60 seconds to vote. Love is until old age, friendship is forever. Ah, so you're failing there, assuming that you can't be in love and also be best of friends. Alright, 1 piece of chicken left to eat. You guys have about 30 seconds. Right now, Nelly's in the lead. By 1 vote. 2 votes. 2 votes. I just saw another one come in. Imagining Zephyr bunking with Nayeli and meeting Daisy as well. That is a lot of fun. If you're familiar with the lore of Gales and Nayeli, it is a very fun option, for sure. Alright, I know it's a weird timer, but last piece of chicken going down the hatch right now. You have about 10 seconds before I finish chewing. Vote now. Forever hold your peace. Alright. Votes are in. Nayeli it is. Stay with Nayeli of the Gowgan tribe tonight. Alright, Commander, as you say. We'll see where this goes. Could it lead somewhere? Only time will tell. Look at who we happen to be starting with. Zephyr and Nayeli. Who would have thought? Zephyr walks up. Hi, Nayeli. Do you have a minute? Zephyr and Nayeli converse at some length. Gradually, the topic turns to something personal. Life is life. Actually, I can't think of anything to say. Never mind. Zephyr went for like the cold, detached, but like mysteriously aloof angle. And now he's like, I don't know how to respond to that. I love it. Awesome. Absolutely phenomenal. That's everything I could have hoped for. Whew. Hey, Ilaria tidied up around camp. Let's go. Very good. Name a better pairing. Yikes. Lol. I love it. That's what's so good about this game. Like, it's like Tri-Strat. It doesn't necessarily always care about what you want. Hello, darling. What's up? How you doing? My dinner was good. How's your dinner? Very tasty. I did. Shake some. Good. That was the thing. This is Jane, everybody. We have a Jane. She was asking me if I ordered a karage. You guys know I ordered a karage because I was already talking about it. But she was surprised. She ate it anyway. She didn't take the time to question it until after she ate it. Jane is here. Hi, Jane. Hi, Jane. We got food from our favorite ramen place. Notably, neither of us actually got ramen, but they do very good rice bowls and appetizers and all that type of fun stuff too. So I got my curry chicken bowl, which is not like a chicken katsu. It's like, well, literally karage fried chicken. Extremely tasty. Also got a karage appetizer for Jane and I to split. And then she got a beef donburi bowl, which is her favorite thing. Extremely good rice bowls. Very, very tasty. So, I'm glad you enjoyed.
Yeah. Just wanted to say hi.
Well, yeah. I enjoy you coming in and saying hi. Having a fun time here.
Good.
So, what are you up to?
Nothing.
Nothing? I don't believe you. Funny looking guy on the right, the spirit.
Yeah.
The character that definitely looks like a Ghastly.
Yeah. I don't want to say it. But...
It's one of my, 4 cryokineticists that I have. Half of, well, I was going to say 4. We accidentally killed Segno's character.
Uh-oh.
Because we didn't recruit him in time, and that means that the...
Die?
Well, no. It's, the whole game is based around, arena fighting.
Okay.
So one of the other arena teams hired him,
No.
and we had to fight him.
Kill him.
We killed him.
Oh, no.
He did nearly kill 2 of our guys in the process, but
Jesus.
it was very intense. I was not expecting that at all. Santa was like, oh, hey, that's my guy. What do you mean that's your guy?
Oh, hey, that's my guy.
Oh, it was pretty good.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. So, yeah.
Okay, bye.
Go do something fun.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Our Janus Interruptus is done. Hey, Titanium Legman, enjoyed some of your Tactics Ogre and FFT vids so far. Well, I'm glad that you've enjoyed. That is the goal. Welcome, Beaton. Very good to have you here. All right, continuing on. Thank you for humoring the slight interruption. Patty strides up to Leon, a serious look on his face. He tilts his head in acknowledgement. He pauses, then decides that an introduction would be proper. Hello? Patty Otters, not Potty Adders. Patty Otters, but he purses his lips. You may refer to me as Patty, if you wish. Another bizarre creature joins us. Well, guess we'll make the most of it. Welcome. How ironic that the ghastly ice mage refers to the just normal-looking dude with a handlebar mustache as a bizarre creature. Well done, Leon. Certainly no bias here whatsoever. Oh, holy crap. Woo. Dante convinces Twink to play a game of Cavosphere with him. They set up a nearby field with holes 30 feet apart and balls scattered between them. They then spend the evening dashing about, each trying to kick as many balls as possible into the other's hole. They collapse at the end of the game, too exhausted to count up points and determine a winner. Azure turns to you shortly after you return to camp. Yeah, I know you're loyal, you need to rest, yada yada yada. Zanelli tries to help out, but needs to rest. Oscar's tired, Melanie's worried. Okay. Melanie, please don't freak out. Chenoweth needs to rest. Cascara needs to rest. Callista does some solo combat drills. Very good. Oh, and she approaches us. Hey, Commander, you know my weapon's in really bad shape, right? Oh, yeah, I know. We haven't had the chance to go to the merchant. Like, calm down, please. We're getting there. Hello, I'm Leon. Also, how do you poop? Filled in every single line with custom dialogues. Hopefully it leads to some funny interactions. Hell yeah. I love it. I love that people are actually doing that. It's so much fun. What makes so many of the characters often seek rest? So, it's apparently a combination of the traits that they were given by people, as well as just what they've experienced in gameplay. So if a character has had to use like a ton of energy to cast spells, use abilities, things like that, they're more likely to feel the need to rest. If they're a character that is like sleepy or sickly, they will also feel more of a need to rest. If they took a bunch of damage in terms of health, they're more likely to feel the need to take a rest. There's a bunch of different options. All right, big day today here. Monkey League match. This is an important one. Welcome back. You ready for your next opponent? Today's team is the Heroes of Blood. Just don't ask me what the name's about. Well, clearly they're worshippers of corn, but I think we can handle it. He nods in the direction of the arena entrance. You know the drill by now. This last scene I was full HP unless I missed something. Full HP, but we did have you casting a bunch of spells. So you might have needed to rest to be able to get your energy back. Alright, what do we got? Holy. Okay. This is a nasty physical attacker block over here. Cavalier and 2 Permadeath. That hurts. Oh, God, and a bronze golem as well. Okay. Team leader's level 12 spearman. And then we have a random swordsman down here. That's fine. We can eliminate him immediately. Everything else over here, though, this is melee central, so we're going to want... probably a mage and a kind of physically durable character to go down here after the swordsman and just delete him. Honestly, maybe even a second mage, get Azure in here as well. And then everyone else can set up to start dealing with these guys. If we can handle the Cavalier and the Permadeath before we have to deal with these two, that would be a huge boon. So I might try... I want a healer. Maybe we set up Cascara and God, Naili's got so much health. Because I was gonna say Ouster's probably dodgier, but Naili has so much HP and is lower level. I'd like to get her levels, so maybe we go Naili here. Let her tank, have Cascara and the Psy Healer back her up. Then have our 2 cryokineticists and our axe fighter. Whoop. There we go. Deal with the swordsman, then reinforce. I think that should be fine. If characters are hurt or low on energy, they'll usually rest. In Melanie's case, though, it's probably because of her mood. She's worried about what happened in the palace. Ah, there you go. There you go. But then, the crowd seems restless today. It looks like you'll need to wrap this fight up quickly. Alright. We're on even more severe of a timer as we were before, so let's get cracking, I suppose. Seems a shame to spill blood on a day like today. Oh well. Oh well indeed. We are literally here in the arena to spill blood, so I don't know what you're complaining about. Frost armor on, make Twink particularly hardy, and then let's do things this way. Actually, put a Mega Shield on Naeli. Oh wait, no, Cascara. Yeah. Then we let Naeli draw aggro. We let Cascara move up next turn. Cool. Are there ways to train characters outside of actual fights? Yes! There is a trainer that you can go to for, I think, abilities, XP, job training. I think that's it. Yes. Yeah, sending them off on jobs, practicing at night, battle primers, etc. Yep. Okay, so Naeli is stunned, Cascara is not. We're in a decent spot. Frozen? Yes! Let's go. Okay. So we don't need to worry about that swordsman now, at least for a turn. Let's just open up on the Cavalier. Frozen? Hey, let's go. Mages are so good. Mages are so good. Turn-based RPG, indeed, Badon, indeed. Okay. So Azure can finish that very easily. We can move Twink up into a better position for next turn. For now, we'll just spear this Barnet. Nice. Level 6. Ooh, and Great Shield Mastery. Very handy, that. Very nice. Ooh. Okay. Fair enough. I did not consider that we could have a shove there. That is very unfortunate for Leon. He should be okay, I think. Definitely nasty, though. Whatever it takes, my army must succeed. You got it, Azure. I think we just throw our spears at things. And then we do some healing until we can get some backup. Just barely got healed too, yeah. Shove is nasty, man. Man now has a 66% rate in his deployed battles. That's how it goes, man. That's how it goes. Don't like the weakened. As long as our spear ladies hold, that's fine. They just have to hold the line. Frozen? Nice. You love to see it. Okay. So now... I guess we just keep shielding, huh? Yeah. Gets us levels on Ilaria. Lets us keep swinging with the spear wielders. May as well, honestly. Okay, getting the counter spears going on. Good. Yeah, I know. The crowd is so upsetty, Spaghetti. Alright, good. One lizard man down. Another lizard man down. Good. Now we're getting somewhere. I'll take it. It was a calculated gamble, but I mean, it could have been way worse. The good thing is these guys can't get to our delicate units, so like, we're chilling. Nice, double counter, very good. Hey, Light is here. Hello, Light. I hope your schoolwork is going well. Ow! Fucking charge. Holy. Okay, Cascara is down. Not a fan. Good fight so far, but it ends here. Ow. I don't like the immobilization. I know. The crowd is super upsetting Spaghetti. I understand. I don't like it. I get it, though. It's going to take us a minute to be able to deal the damage that we need to deal, and you're just going to have to deal with it. Okay. Immobilized at a level. Very good. Stick and drag. Very handy skill, actually. Allows you to stab something and then drag it backwards, which is obviously very handy. We almost got him. Nice dodge. Nice counterattack. We are now officially losing rewards. However, we are gaining XP, which is good. Especially when that XP is strengthened energy, which is nice. Nice. Keep up the immobilize. Very good. Maybe kill? Yes, kill. Very nice. Uno mas. They did get a cavalry dude, which is very annoying. However, they're also all dead. Good. Book of Power, Static Shield, which is actually awesome. So Static Shield actually just gives you more maximum HP. So you can start a fight off by giving your big tank, what, extra 16 HP. Doesn't matter what their current maximum health is. You're not healing them, you're just giving them more. Excellent ability. Very, very strong. I love Laurie just coming in killing dudes. Hell yeah. Listen, man. Professor Xavier, kind of a pacifist. Tried to just influence things in a better direction. But if he needed to pop a blood vessel in your head to make you drop, he would. And he would not feel bad about it. I imagine Ilaria is very much the same. Alright, I'll take 470. 470 gold is good. Alright, your next league match is going to be on day 26 of Unamensis. That's 3 days away. Be prepared. We'll see you then. We'll do our best, brother. As you return to camp, you hear Patty sniffling. He sees you and remarks, "Sorry, Commander, I'm just feeling a little off. I'm not gonna let this thing beat me." Patty is sick. I mean, that's fine. All good, Patty. Give him free reign. We have one more day to go and buy food. Callista and Zanelli decided to spend the evening sparring with each other, which meant that Callista got a level. Very nice. HP and energy, I'll take it. Zephyr is ill, so it goes. Oster's tired. Patty convinces Twink to play a game of Cavasphere with him. Patty, aren't you sick, brother? Azure turns to you needing a nap. Melody's feeling anxious. Naily tries to help out around camp, but she's beat up. Chenoweth talks to Dante. What an absolute delight. You know, I was just thinking of you. They talk about favorite pastimes. Some might disagree with me, but I'm a big fan of philosophical texts. I very much appreciate the way they examine our relationship with the universe and ourselves. It's hard to top. Wow, I never thought you would like philosophical texts. Not that that's a bad thing. I mean, you're not a bad person for liking philosophical texts. Maybe I can come with you sometime? Hey, there we go. Callista approaches you. Hey, Commander. You know that my weapons... Oh, yes, I know, Callista. We literally have not had the chance to go shopping. Girl, I understand that the hilt of your knife has a little bit of a wobble to it. Guess what? We got people out here who are wearing clothes that are barely stitched together. We'll figure it out. Good lord. Laria gets some XP. Leon opens his eyes. Thank God. Let's go. Cascara opens her eyes. Thank God. Let's go. Our army's built on bodies, not arms and armor. Well, it's not useful to hear again that her weapon is almost broken. It's kind of cute. No, it is. It is. Absolutely. I do really enjoy it from, like, a character perspective. Just like, hey, boss, I know, I already kind of poked you about this, but, like, I've got one knife, and I'm afraid that I can't kill people with it anymore, and that's kind of the only thing that I do. I really need a better knife. Like, I totally get it. I would be extremely concerned as well in her shoes. I understand. All right, day 24, let's go. We've survived the insane bum rush of things that we had to do. We can actually choose a course of action for ourselves for once. What a novel concept, right? Staying alive, ha, 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 staying alive, It's basically where we're at. Like, no doubt. Okay. We definitely have to get food. It is Weddings Day, so we have a discount. We have the money. We do need to pay a little bit of attention, but we do have a Monkey League match coming up. We can afford to go to the shop. We can afford to get some food. We definitely need to get some food. Hello, my friend. I'm glad to see you back in one piece. I heard what you did. Absolutely incredible. You have my most sincere thanks, but perhaps more importantly, you also have my brand new stock of steel weapons and armor, available to you here and now. Excellent. Give me food, though. Thank you. Now, as far as weapons, oh boy. We know we need a new dagger for Callista. Flashy knife, that's 4 strength, 40 uses. Attracts enemy attention. Heavy steel knife, 9 strength, but -2 energy and -1 perception. I mean, that does make for really good assassinations, though. I think we have to get that. Everything else, I think we're probably okay on, honestly. Even the armor, I don't think we really need. I'd rather we save our funds. So, yeah, I think we're good. Okay. Kind of love how much personality even the randomly generated characters end up having, just as attached to a lot of them as I am to the supporter squad. Yeah, seriously. That's what's so cool about this, is like, if you just want to go into the game and not mess around at all with custom characters, there's already so much personality in all of the randomly generated characters that for at least one run, possibly many more, you'll have plenty of fun. It's so nice. I love that about it. Our problem children are now resting. We can now leave. We can go make a bunch of money, because we are definitely in peril here. As you return to camp, Callista approaches you. She clearly has something on her mind. Do you want to go gambling again, Callista? Oh. No. Excuse me, Commander. I'm in a pickle here. Suppose you were kidnapped and forced to pick one new ability you wish I had. What would it be? Ah, now this is handy. This is very nice. So, we get the awareness ability, +1 counterattacks and +1 reflexes until next turn. Doesn't end the turn. Get Iron Jaw Trap. Place a trap that stuns, damages, and slows. Doesn't end the turn. Or Knife Counterattack. I'm personally inclined towards awareness, because extra counterattacks and extra reflexes makes it so much easier for her to continue to just stand in the front line, take less damage, and stab the shit out of things. But being able to place an Iron Jaw Trap is certainly nice, just be able to stun something, and then getting extra counterattacks with knives just straight up, also very good. This is where she's at currently. Her stats, different abilities that she has, all that type of fun stuff. Note that she does have Snare Trap already. The Iron Jaw Trap would just give her the same ability, but it deals damage for a higher energy cost. I have to go. Game night is about to start. Good luck for the rest of the stream. Good luck with your game night, Caffeine. Thank you for being here. Very much a good time. Hope you enjoyed yourself, and we'll see you again very soon. Yeah, she does have the Snare Trap skill, but the Iron Jaw skill would also deal damage, which is certainly nice. It is not negligible. Knife counter means they use the combat skill knife to counter with. Right. Personally, is just an all-rounder skill to select. I do like awareness, just because it gives you the option to run her up and be like, all right, whatever angle I get attacked from, as long as I'm covering my rear, I'll be able to face it, take less damage, and then counterattack. It's good stuff. Doesn't have any counterattacks, so awareness sounds like a no-brainer. Assassins seem like rogues. Yeah, maybe ranged bow combo with dex weapon or dual melee, whatever crazy class I've noticed over the years. Yeah, I mean, if we could get like a bow or something, that'd be great for her. But yeah, right now she just has knives. So I'm currently leaning just towards getting her awareness and then being able to choose to put her in a semi-vulnerable position, but with awareness activated, so you can turn and face stuff and then get counterattacks. So I think we're going to go with that. So I should focus on awareness. Good to know. All right, well done. All right, we have to make about 1,500-ish gil in the next few days, so lots we have to handle here. Calista sets up at the edge of camp and performs combat exercises until nightfall. Dante and Twink decide to spend the evening sparring with one another. Nelly rests. Oster rests. Zanelli rests. Patty feels the need to burn off some extra energy and spends the evening practicing. Nice. Oh, hey, and he approaches us. Sorry to bother you, Commander, but it seems that my weapon has been flexing weirdly during practice. Shit. We had the opportunity. There were good crossbows available for Patty. I didn't realize that his was apparently so used. Ah, shit. That's unfortunate. Okay. So next time we go to the shop, we have to get a new crossbow for Patty. Understood. It's cool though. You counter, sneak, hide, stealth, etc. Got that more from like Ultima Online or something. Yeah, and you definitely have that type of capability with assassins in this. You have the stealth options. You have the leaping over obstacles. You have the big like assassination attacks from the side or from the rear. It's definitely good stuff. Gil A, yeah. Listen, I might be a little biased to Arc Brigade. I might have certain terminology in my head. I can't help it. All right, Alaria's good. Chenoweth. Hey, Chenoweth actually got us food this time. Nice. Azure rests. Zephyr is ill. Ooh. Okay, actual dialogue here. Zephyr begins to hold forth shortly after their return to camp. You know, Commander, rest is important for the body to recover from fatigue and damage. Studies show that rest guards against injury and can actually increase performance going forward. Zephyr yawns. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to sleep. Zephyr retires to his tent and does not emerge for the rest of the evening. Cool. Thank you for the extra insight. You could have just said you needed a nap, dude, but whatever, it's fine. Melanie stretches and does exercises. No one cleaned, but no one left any messes either. Good. Uh-oh. Event. The sun vanishes beneath the horizon, and you retire to your tent, exhausted by the events of the preceding days. You are plagued by unsettling dreams. You are in a huge palace. The Maharaja has granted you an audience beginning in half an hour. This should be plenty of time, but you have become lost. These corridors all look the same. Every door leads to an empty room. This... I didn't have dreams of being lost in a giant palace. However, last night I did have a shit ton of anxiety nightmares. And it's leading me to be very, very tired tonight, unfortunately. Like, I'm really dragging right now. And not the fire-breathing kind. Yeah, like, I was having all sorts of dreams last night at, like, 4 in the morning that, like, body horror stuff. Like, I was randomly, like losing fingernails and teeth because I wasn't taking good enough care of myself. And, like, there was all this stuff going on at work that led to me continuously injuring myself. And just, it was awful. So, I very much understand the unsettling dreams angle that our character is suffering currently, unfortunately. You search for a guard to direct you, but there is no one about. You wander and wander, but you only ever seem to move farther away from the throne room. Leafy vines have begun to grow along the walls. You are sweating now, your heart pounding with anxiety. You are lost, spiraling into a labyrinth from which there is no escape. Abruptly, you find yourself awake and disoriented. It is still dark. What time is it? There is a sudden tingling at the base of your skull, and you find yourself gripped with the suspicion that there is someone, or something, lurking outside your tent. Well, I suppose we should check outside, huh? At first, you see nothing. Your heart pounding, you step outside and creep slowly around the rear of your tent. Suddenly, you see it. A pale apparition, floating above the ground and staring directly at you. Lidless, unblinking, its mouth opens and closes silently in an unsettling pattern, like a fish gasping for air. Oh no, the ghost is hot! Oh. Your breath catches, you blink, and in that instant, it is gone. Bum, bum, bum! Day 25, we're a quarter of the way through the campaign, everybody. Let's go. Related to your unsettling dreams, ask your doctor if prazosin is right for you. It helped me. I don't have nightmares anymore on it. Fair enough. I'll have to look into it. I'm not typically prone to nightmares and bad dreams and the like. I think there's just been a lot on my mind recently that led to such an occurrence. However, I do have the sneaking suspicion that I do have undiagnosed ADHD. And we know that Jane, my girlfriend, has ADHD. So she is currently working on getting diagnosed right now. And then based on what like her diagnosis is and what she learns and all that type of stuff, I'm going to go and see if I can't get diagnosed. Because I think a lot of the anxiety that I do get is due to ADHD. But we'll see. And I'll definitely look into President as well. Just because it's good to cover your bases, you know? So thank you for the suggestion. Oh no, it's hot. We shall see how hot this ghost truly is. And in the interim, we'll move on with our day. Is Jane me? I've got an appointment in a couple of weeks for ADHD. I mean, it's possible. I think there's a lot of us that are interested in the types of things that we are. And we are interested in the types of things that we are due to the, shall we say, mental circumstances that we fall into. You do have a lot on your mind, Commander. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. It's very true. It's the nature of working as much as I do and doing all the things that I do, but nothing to dwell on, though. It's not what we're here for currently. We are currently here to build a successful arena team and maybe try to avoid / get sucked into a regicide plot. Maybe, possibly, maybe not. If we're lucky, we shall find out. We do, however, have very little time before payday comes around. So I think we have to just go fight in the arena, man. We need that money. Here for a quick pickup match. It's a slow day, so there's no wait. You're facing the champions of Spice. Okay, so you're telling me they're going to be able to partially see the future. Got it. Great. Here we go. Getting that cheddar. Yeah, I'm squeaking by, keeping my 1 BR apartment up at the moment here in Maine. Yeah. No, I hear you, man. I hear you. Jane and I have a 2-bedroom apartment. It's a good price for the area that we're in, but, you know, the whole... My car is non-functional and, like, business taxes are a thing as a solo business owner and all that type of fun stuff. It's still nasty. Things not looking good. Payday in 3 days, need almost 1.5k. On the one hand, yes. On the other hand, we can do a bunch of arena grinding, and we do have a match coming up. So, either facing a group of cooks or drug dealers, possibly both. Can you investigate on your terms, or does the quest fail if you don't do it? You can investigate on your terms, but there is a certain time frame that you need to engage with it in, and as such, the previous campaign that I finished, I did not have the time to investigate all of the investigation quests, and as such, I got a bad ending. So. Ugh. Okay. So we have a bunch of melee, and it's varied melee. The assassin shouldn't be too big of a deal so long as we don't let him get around behind us. The cavalier, I'm definitely more worried about, but he's not a team leader, so it shouldn't be terrible. The team leader is actually a sky kineticist, and that makes me concerned, because that feels like a get one-shot idiot type of scenario. I would really rather not have that happen if we can avoid it. So, we will definitely be bringing Nayeli, we'll bring Ilaria, we will bring Ouster, maybe Zephyr and Callista, honestly. I think that's reasonable. What's this? I've just been handed a special request. A fan from out in the stands writes, I've seen Ilaria Tindermore use the move Mind Shield over and over. It's getting a little stale. How about showing a... How can you do this to me, game? How dare you? How dare you, game? How about showing a little more creativity? Well, it's all up to Legman's Legions whether they grant this request or not, but if they avoid using Mind Shield today and they win the bout, there'll be an extra reward in it for them. Awesome. Cool. So, if we don't use basic Mind Shield over the course of this fight, we will get an extra reward. If we need to use it to keep, like, a particular character alive or something, fair. But, oof. Oof. So I think we actually put Callista here. Let her hold. And then I think everyone else just kind of gathers around. Honestly. Yeah. Oh, the shove. Ow. Oof. We're holding, we're just taking a beating in the process. I would really prefer that we not take any more damage. Okay. Good. Now, we get a good sprint going on here. And slap him in the back. Goodbye. Very good. Now, these guys... deal some damage. We don't have a good back attack anymore, unfortunately. Not what I was trying to click on. Dee-dee-dee-dee. Alright, well, I can Mind Blast him at least. Good. Nice. Oh no, the turn. Oh, the dodge, though. What a turn of events. Okay. I was not expecting the reflexes. I was also not expecting the dodge from the reflexes. Very nice. Oh no, Callista! Okay, this is high intensity. Nothing but a bunch of weenies. Take this. What an arena leader. Ladies and gentlemen, the people's champion. You're such a weenie. Like, okay, sir. Figured you'd at least conjure up something, like, menacing, I guess, but, you know, no big deal. Not ideal. We can clear this lad here. Get rid of this guy. Then drink some wine. Move into position to slap a fella. Whiff, apparently. Awesome, great. We're struggling here, game. Well, that's not ideal, is it? This could actually very quickly become a problem. I would love it if we were dealing more damage than we are right now. That was a big hit. Yeah, that could be a problem. That could absolutely be a problem. Ow, man. Well, we can finish. Nailie's in a rough spot. We can bayonet the mage. Now we're out of crossbow. Oh, God. This is so rough. Alright, come on. Become unstunned, please. I know the crowd is so very upsetty spaghetti. I understand. Use the bandage. Get around behind him. Pin and thrust. Alright, mobilize. That's good. Of course you have healing. Why wouldn't you have healing? I think we can do this. It's just like, are we going to have any earnings at the end of it? How damn long is it going to take? Like, we will be able to bring him down over time, but just like, holy. Okay. We're gonna use up, like, all of our items. But we just keep him immobilized. We'll keep picking at him. I think we got this. And ALA with the immobilize is clutch right now, for sure. Boom, done. Woo! Well done, ALE. There's a reason that you're the protagonist of a whole different game. Phenomenal. And there you have it, folks. Another victory for Legman's Legions. The whole time, never once using Mind Shield. Partially because our Psy Healer fucking died. We love to see a team that cares about its fans, and so, oh, excuse me, so we're going to increase their winnings by 20%. And thankfully, we did get that because Lord knows we were losing money by the second there. Ouch. As you're about to leave the city and return to camp, you spy a warrior walking aggressively towards your group. Hey, Legman's Legions. My name's Rook Brain Pocket. Seen you fight in the arena. Bunch of frail grannies, all of you. I could take on any one of you in a fight. In fact, I challenge you. Any one of you. To a one-on-one fight right here now. I promise I won't lose. Look, we get paid to fight. Why would any of us fight you for free? What's in it for us? Oh, how's this? If you win, I'll join your team. I won't even demand a standing fee. No, we don't have time for this. Wait, you're not going to fight me? Cowards! No time for that, brother. No time, nor no money. Can't do it. Let him rest. Hello, Patty. Don't you just love pleasantries? They're so pleasant. Twink and Patty conversed at some length. Gradually, the topic turned to the past. Took me a while to work up the nerve to tell my mother that I was going to be doing this with my life. She was so upset, she said I was throwing my life away. I was wasting my talents. But being a chef was never my goal. Never understood that. I never do know what to say in these situations. Just sorry. Never been very good at this stuff. But I'm glad you're my friend. Hope you don't regret confiding in me. Very nice. Daily rests, Azure rests, Chenoweth adds food supplies. Again, Zanelli rests, Melanie rests. Busy evening of gamble. Oh, here we go again. Here we go again. All right. Last time we picked 500, Melanie betrayed us. What do we go for this time? you think it's worth it? Oh my.
A mighty sword arm anchored by holy
Can we look at the
purpose.
calendar? We can look at the
A
calendar.
zealous warrior.
We're but a scant few days away, and we do have a Monkey League match coming up.
A mighty sword arm anchored by holy purpose. A zealous warrior.
Also, who's Seneca with the big 10 gifted memberships. We'll wait to read through them all until the
A
notification is
mighty
finished. But
sword
thank you for the
arm
generosity.
anchored
That
by
is
holy
huge.
purpose. A zealous warrior.
Thank you so very much.
A mighty sword arm anchored by holy purpose. A zealous warrior. A mighty sword arm anchored by holy purpose. A zealous warrior. A mighty sword arm anchored by holy purpose. A zealous warrior.
Goddamn, we are back. Hell yeah, we are, Light. Hell yeah, we are. It's the Power Tactics games, my
A
man.
mighty sword arm anchored by holy purpose. A zealous warrior.
That's what people are in for around here.
A mighty sword arm anchored by holy purpose. A zealous warrior.
Hell yeah, Husanica, exactly. Welcome to the Bean Squad indeed. Show your beans, everybody. If you got the means to beans, whether you being a long-time member or someone who just received a membership, show your beans in chat. It's always a good time to join the Bean Squad. Yes, welcome to Heartless Sage, Red Sand 028, Kupo Nuts, Norcorn Favince, Sulfanir, Ghost of the North, Edward McCart, and Zelgard. Welcome, everybody. Very good. It doesn't... Wait. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, that doesn't seem like everybody at all. Hold on. Look in chat here. Oh, yeah. I like how it just didn't show me Impact 1209 or Ben Ritz. Welcome to you as well, my friends. Don't know why my recent events tracker was not showing your names, but welcome to all of you. Hope that you have a very good time here as members of the channel. And once again, thank you to Husanacia. Probably, or Husanica? I always want to say Husanacia like a panacea, but Husanica is actually the right pronunciation there. Welcome, and thank you to Husanica for providing such welcome generosity. Very good to have you. Two votes for 50 pot. All right. All right. Let's go for the 50 pot then. Dante does some practice. Ouster's wounded. He's unconscious. Definitely out of commission for the time being. Isn't clear when or whether she'll recover. Okay, Callista's okay. Zephyr's wounded. Remains unconscious. As you go to check in on Ilaria, an immediate and palpable feeling of dread washes over you. Her mind, you can't sense it. Reluctantly, you bring yourself to confirm that Ilaria has indeed passed. We're down a healer, y'all. Our first casualty of the stream. And of course, it would be our medic. Can we get some F's in the chat for Ilaria? She might be an NPC. Might be someone who eventually probably would have been ditched anyway. But still a shame to see her go. Rest in peace, Ilaria. Meanwhile, Melanie's out there gambling. Has that big 50 gil out here like, woo, let's go. Gamble, gamble, gamble. Meanwhile, we're staging a funeral at camp. Oh no. Oh, it's so unfortunate. It's Who's an Eka, a play on Who is an Eka, which was a class in a very old video game. Ah, understood. Thank you for the clarification. Appreciate it. But yes, Melanie heads into town, joins a card game at disreputable watering hole, the Twisted Riot. Settles in for a long evening of gambling. Ultimately, the night proves a wash. All right, she broke even again. Fair enough. I'll take a wash over a loss. Wasn't Ilaria a player sub? I don't think so. I'll double check. But I don't think she was. Let me just... Yeah, Ilaria was a random. Ilaria is not a player character. So, we're safe on that front for now. No one stepped up to clean up around camp today. However, no one left any messes behind. Camp remains relatively spick and span. The day is over. A new day will soon dawn. Yeah, big F's in chat. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, thank you. Psy Healer couldn't use Mind Shield for a battle, but couldn't use Stay Alive for the campaign. You know, honestly, yeah. She did us a boon by preventing the use of her healing for a battle and died in the process. Are these two events related? It's impossible to say. We really can't begin to try to presume. It just is how it is. Sometimes that's how these things go. Funny thing is, her dying might be our saving grace. What happens if you can't afford the salary? The funny thing is, like, I think we would be able to afford the salary, but it would be much easier to afford the salary now. Yep, salary needs went down. Great move by Ilaria. Hell yeah. We're very close. Now we'll have our league match. We'll do one more fight after that, and we'll be good for salaries. It's fine. What do you mean to put those F's in chat? Oh, Joshua. Yeah, it's I believe it's an old, is it Call of Duty meme? I think so. Where it's like some noteworthy character in the game dies and they give you a quick time event where it's, the prompt is press F to pay respects. And there's just a certain humor to it. So now whenever anything tragic or noteworthy happens in a stream, people will be like, oh, press F to pay respects. That type of thing. Was it from Metal Gear Solid? I thought it was from COD. Oh, fair enough. If it's from MGS, my apologies. Oh. What time is it? 2:12. All right, we'll do this last league match, and then it'll be a short stream, but I'm getting very tired. But we'll do this league match, and then we will call it for the evening, I think, and then come back on Thursday, I suppose. Welcome back. You've had 2 league wins so far. Are you ready for your next opponent? Yeah, sure am. Scheduled team is the Golden Hearts. He gestures at the arena entrance. Paying F for death has been a thing for so long now, it's second nature to me. Just such a weird thing to prompt a player for. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Alright, what do we got? 6 deployment slots, a random lone axeman who we can just pick off for an easy advantage, a Psy Healer, Swordsman, Bronze Golem, Bowman, and the Golden Sprigget. Alright, the Golden Sprigget's going to be a problem, but everything else I think should be pretty easy to deal with, so we'll just grab the most noteworthy party members here, I would imagine, and then we can probably be on our way. Alright, here we go. I have a good feeling our enemies better watch out. Yeah, they had better indeed, huh? Ailey, if you could just delete... Oh, you can't delete this bush. That's annoying. Can you delete this bush from here? You can! Good. Do, do, do. Da, 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 bum, 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 bum. Get some damage going. As long as we get some healing and everything going on, we should be generally fine here. Patty has the broken crossbow. It's not ideal. Fury going. Get a level. Ooh, new equipment mastery light armor. Nice. Get some defense going on for our main man. I like it. I like it. Get a level for Azure as well. Very good. Okay. See what they do to us here. Oh my god, Chenoweth. Alright, fair enough. Ow. I mean, that was basically 100 to 0, though, so she should not get killed by that. Even if she does, though, she's not a viewer character, so not the end of the world. We're going to want to get rid of them at some point anyway, so... Why is Patty an enemy? He's not. Did the golem equip a flower and gain morale? Yes. Yes, it did. With all the concerning implications that go along with that. Alright, alright, alright. Good level for Patty. Frozen? Yes. One less thing we gotta worry about, baby. Alright, Dante, once again, a generic NPC, so not the worst if he winds up biting the dust. Ooh, the engine boost. Was not expecting engine boost. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Fuck. That's not good for Zanelli. Yikes, dude. The enemy be slapping right now. Oh, God. Okay. Not my favorite scenario to find myself in. They're so nasty. Please die. Okay. Naily girl, you got a hold. Alright, I like trade. Trade is good. Big freeze. Nice. Patty's got frost armor. Deal some damage while he can. Minor damage, but damage nonetheless. Okay, we're holding. Don't do it. You're gonna be... you're gonna die and I'm gonna be the one to do it. Oh, the dodge from the Ellie. Let's fucking go. Again? Huh? Yeah, I know. I don't care. Why did you get to double attack? Uh-huh. Not entirely sure why the boss was allowed double attack there. No, he does have light breath. Light breath shouldn't be able to be dodged. And not only did we dodge it, he casted it twice. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Patty, please heal up. Can be counterattacked, not can't be dodged. Right, okay, so we were still able to dodge it, but why did we get hit by it twice then? Not gonna lie, man, it ain't looking good right now. It is not looking good. Wow, the one shot on Azure, though. Okay, awesome. Brother. Yes, I love getting one shot by enemy after enemy. It's awesome. I also love getting double attacked by an enemy that for some reason was able to double attack us. Okay. Tough break. Can't win them all. Take a few days to recover. See when the next match is. Gonna be on day 3 of Duomensis. That's in 5 days. Be prepared. We'll see you then. Okay. Well, wasn't a whole lot that we could do about that one, unfortunately. As you return to camp, the sky begins to darken with clouds. The crickets are singing. The air is damp. In the distance, an ominous rumbling tickles your ear. Doesn't take a psychic to know that rain is coming soon, and plenty of it. Hurriedly, you dole out rations and prepare for the coming storm. Chenoweth opens her eyes and speaks. Dante is dead. Okay, something isn't right. He is too still. Say to yourself for a few moments, then confirm your fears. Dante is no more. Azure is wounded. He remains laid up in his tent, unconscious. He will certainly not be training or fighting anytime soon, and it isn't clear when or whether he will recover. Seems that Ellie has finally woken up. Okay. So Nellie has finally woken up. Patty is fine. Ouster opens her eyes. Zephyr is unclear whether he will be up, if at all. Calista is fine. Twink is fine. Melanie's in mourning or Dante. Cascara is depressed about Dante. Periodically startled by the sound of her tent poles creaking under the force of the gale, Cascara finds it difficult to focus on much. This is going to be how Cascara passes the evening, it seems, just lying in bed. Not what she wanted. Periodically startled by the sound of his tent poles creaking under the force of the gale, Leon finds it difficult to focus on much. Yada, yada, yada. We are alive, but brutalized. Poor awkward Dante. I liked him, rip. Yeah. Yeah. It's extremely unfortunate. Everyone who's died thus far, other than a certain unmentioned character who never had the opportunity to join us, was a random NPC. So, like, better that than one of our named characters. But at the same time, oof. Ouch. It's not great. Okay. So. People are hurting. We still need to make payday. We have a lot of characters that are on low HP and or low morale. So we have to fix that. Payday is tomorrow, so we do have that going for us. We will probably wind up doing an arena match just to be able to get the money that we need. And then from there, we'll wind up working on building up our characters' morale again. I think that's going to have to be the path that we follow. For now, though, a little bit of a cliff note, or cliffhanger, that we're going to be ending on. I do have to call this one here. I am extremely tired, guys. As I was saying earlier in the stream, I did not sleep well last night. I had a very stressful day, so I need to try to get a little bit of a better night's sleep and recovery for tomorrow, because tomorrow is probably going to be a very busy day as well, as I try to get my car sorted out and everything. So a little bit of a shorter stream tonight, but we'll be back on Thursday, and I won't have work Friday, so we can go longer on Thursday. So apologies for that. However, Tuesday night streams will probably be a bit shorter in general compared to Thursdays and Sundays, so you can just get adjusted to that over time. Definitely a rough spot that we find ourselves in a little bit, but we have also made forward progress, and I don't think we're in any sort of an unrecoverable situation here. So I'm looking forward to Thursday on bouncing back from this, because Lord knows I've bounced back from worse in my own personal campaigns that I've done in Together in Battle. I think we'll be A-okay. Until then, though, let me know what you guys think about how this has been going, about how our characters' relationships have been developing, mourn our NPCs that we have lost, and of course, let me know what suggestions you would have made on how we could have proceeded forward from where we were to where we are now, and maybe have not been in as difficult as a situation as we are now. For now, of course, thank you all so much for being here and watching and enjoying alongside me. Welcome to all of our latest members, and thank you to all of the individuals who were so generous in providing those memberships to them. And until the next time, I hope that you all had a good night. Stay safe and healthy out there, everybody. And remember, be good to each other, y'all. I'll talk to you soon. Bye now.